crates are a bad thing if they are implemented in the gameplay. But of course, if they are only aesthetic elements and happen to influence the gameplay in a negative way, it's bad, of course. But in the end, you know, crates and stuff like that are just design choices to justify geometry.
Oh,
like
okay.
you got places on the map where I don't know, you end up with a corner where a staircase wouldn't fit in. And crates can just work equally well, but you can't just, you know, place random blocks or boxes. So I don't know. I see it much more as a justification of movement geometry than, you know, detail or something like that.
Yeah. So Ash.
On this topic again, old maps like DM6, for example, don't have that stuff at all. But if you build a map like that nowadays, or like ZDN, it's often the players that request this. Like, for example, when Fuse was in testing, a few people have asked me if I don't want to add some traits to the Mega Health, you know, so you can jump up from where the LG ammo is, for example.
Oh, okay.
So a lot of players actually request that. It's pretty funny. Like, people think it's, you know, bad if you have to rocket jump to get an item or stuff like that.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Let's get back onto this game.
Yeah, let's get back on this game. Ash takes a 2-0 lead here. And I still never changed the item timer. Let me change it right now.
And you can see that Cypher is not comfortable. Struggling there, going to through the teleporter. And looks like he's going to have a hard time against Ash here. I think Cypher is still without a rail, which is a pretty key weapon on the map, especially if we want to challenge for RA.
Ash, full control on these red and mega pickups. Where's Cypher at?
Yeah, both players trying to trap each other right now. You can see both are lurking.
I don't think Ash saw Cypher there.
And Cypher is doing what he can pretty much right now, based on his weaponry.
He's gonna come out of the telly, I think, yeah. Oh, Cypher hitting some good rockets.
I think that telly is going to be a really dangerous element once players know the map more. Because if a player knows the timings of the RA and the Mega Health, and he knows that both are spawning at, you know, almost the same time, the telly is a really obvious option to take. And I think once players really, you know, figured that out, the usability of the telly will be really limited.
Ash, not hitting any exit damage there. This should be Cypher's first kill, which it is. Cypher opting to leave Mega up for red. And Ash picks up Mega.
Yeah, both players are not aware right now where the other player is. They are both walking around a bit cluelessly. Cypher already moving back to the red because he got timing on that.
Wow.
Nice rockets by Cypher.
Nice rockets by both players.
Yeah, that's true, Ash did a lot of damage. I think that corner is pretty much a key point there at the red. If you stand on top of the little staircase there with the 2 steps, you can, you know, really do or get a big advantage on the rockets.
Bad spot. And Cypher takes the lead after going down 3-0.
And say Cypher doing that again. Positioning himself on that, on top of that little staircase.
I notice a lot of spawns are like right in your face. You know, like within 5 feet of the player.
I'm not sure right now, I haven't played it so much, maybe like 7 or 8 times right now after the update.
I mean, it happened to Ash like 3 times in a row.
Oh, nice angle there by Cypher. Too bad he didn't hit the rail. And Ash stole red, but took a lot of damage there, and I think the advantage is pretty much gone now. Yeah, he's on 60-30.
He's waiting on his YA, but I think Cypher's by the... No, Cypher's on the other YA.
What I notice is that both players are not really utilizing the telly at the low of the rocket launcher.
Oh yeah.
I really like that, you know, even if you are at a stack disadvantage, you can position yourself at that rocket launcher, and if you got an AG, you can do a lot of damage on a player taking the jump pad. Because, you know, you can see the player going up and you can just take the telly and catch them totally, you know, out of the blue.
Ash is low.
And he's in a bad spot now because he can't really move anywhere. I guess he's going to go up to the YA. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, Cypher takes him out. Another unfortunate spawn.
No, I haven't known about the jump from the mid-level to the high YA for a long time. And I think that's really one of those things that make a lot of a difference. Now, if you know the map or not. Like, if Cypher didn't know that shortcut, he wouldn't have gotten the kill. And that's really why you need to play, you know, the map 5, 6 times to really, you know, get a basic idea about it.
Alright, 3 minutes left. Cypher is running away with this now.
Yeah, there's no way Ash can get back into this.
Look at the brackets.
To be honest, it was kind of unexpected for me since Ash had played such a strong early game on the map.
So a little bracket update. Impulse eliminates Lasky in the losers bracket. Let's see. B Patella versus Pavel is about to start. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Bracket update. So Ash is gonna win this. Cypher's gonna win this second game. We're gonna go to game 3 in the quarterfinals. Do you know what map game 3 is gonna be?
No, they didn't pick it yet, I think.
Oh, they didn't pick. Huh, so silent.
You know what's really interesting about Sinister? I think because the 50 HP bubble is in such a non-obvious spot compared to other maps like, I don't know, Cure for example, where the 50 HP is pretty obvious and players picked it up pretty quickly. Players don't really take it into account here yet. Like, low players don't often go for it, and in control players don't really check if someone's going for it. And I think in the future we are going to see much more of that. People trying to catch someone off in that low corridor, or that low corridor being used more in general.
Alright, game 3. What's it gonna be? Delirium, I want to see Delirium so badly.
Yeah, Super Mario 2K in chat is saying it, like the 50 HP balloons at the end, which is also not such an obvious or exposed spot. But people check and people go there.
Vote now.
Yeah, Delirium! Yeah, people are comparing this map, Sinister, to ZTN. Like a big version of ZTN.
Mm-hmm.
I heard a couple people compare that.
Yeah, me too, but I don't really, give anything on those comparisons. I don't think you can really compare a lot of maps.
Oh, it's not Delirium?
I don't know, I don't understand Russian.
There was a Russian land today, you know that?
No, I did.
It was a couple of Siberia. Vasek, you know the player Vasek or whatever? I don't know him. He won that land. Arseny and Strongest were at the land too.
There's a lot of stuff like that in Russia, isn't there? It's pretty cool. But the Russian community is really big, so. And they are already gathered, I think, because they got that own Russian community website, Break Russia, don't they? And they got a lot of passionate people in their community, like, Green streaming a lot, Ash, Cypher streaming too, and then you got 102. I guess a lot of stuff turns around that team in Russia. And they will play Cure as the last map.
Still no Delirium.
Yeah, I would like to see Delirium as well.
Three, 2, 1, fight.
I'm starting off with Ash against the LG. Gonna go straight for the Mega.
And Cypher didn't go for the rail. That's interesting. Ballsy move there, but it's not a good rocket to get the first strike. It was really aggressive by Cypher. And I think Ash didn't expect that, and that's why he took so much damage there.
Oh my god. Perfect rockets from Cypher. Perfect
And
LG
Cypher.
from Cypher.
And perfect rail too.
Perfect everything.
Yeah, I think he's, see, that's what I meant, Cypher going and denying the 50 HP.
Ash doing a lot of damage. Even though he died.
Yeah, and there's still a couple more seconds until the red comes up. So, I don't know, if Ash is quick enough, he might be able to aggress this, but he doesn't. And I think Ash will now try to get himself a Raven. Yep, but he failed to jump. It looks like he's trying to set himself up for the next red. Or the Mega.
Oh man, Ash trapping himself.
But it wasn't a bad idea, he positioned himself there between red and Mega, knowing that both items are up, checking where Cypher would go, so he could potentially steal one of them. It didn't turn out so well for him. Tell you what, actually at BreakOn, I thought one of the players would be cool enough to bring up the cake on stream.
Oh wow.
But no one did it. I was quite disappointed, to be honest.
Birthday cake. hell's Ash doing? I think he took too long to switch to his LG. If it was like a second quicker with the LG switch, he
But
would've
Ash is
done a lot
not
more.
looking bad right now.
Yeah, he's not.
He's got better stack than Cypher, even after Cypher took that YA. And you see, Ash knows he got better stack and goes aggressive on the red. Gets the kill quite easily, but he should have sticked around, you know. You know, he just killed Cypher, and Cypher doesn't have any weapons, so obviously Cypher was trying to get himself an G and a ray gun.
So Ash is gonna get this red. And Cypher gets rockets. Oh, and Ash picks up the Mega.
Nice play by Ash. Getting the shots very important. Now we got a big advantage. Okay, Cypher wanted to go for the 50 HP, I think.
Cypher doing a really good job just being, you know...
Yeah, avoiding the damage, right?
Pretty much.
Let's check, he got himself 125 armor. So Ash needs to do some damage desperately, because if he keeps running the map collecting the items, he won't have any gains from it after a while Cypher build up, you know, an immense stack. And Cypher can play like that for another 5 minutes and win the game. Ash needs to step up, you know, and catch Cypher in an unexpected spot. For the last 2 minutes, Ash has pretty much been 200-200 and didn't manage to profit from it.
5-minute warning.
See, there you go. Cypher just in a way better position there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and that was to be expected because Ash played completely passive
2 hits.
and Cypher was able to build up the stack.
Wow.
Yeah, see, and he read that, the 50 HP. That's exactly what I was talking about.
Alright, 4 minutes left on Cure.
Well, this is definitely not over yet for Ash.
Just gotta watch out for...
But there again, Ash giving up the high position, probably not the best choice because it's gonna take a lot of damage now. He's back to starting HP now.
What the hell? Alright, Mega and Red are up at the same time. Where's Cypher at? He's chilling by Red. He's gonna go for this Mega instead.
What's interesting if you...
Oh my god. But he gets away.
Yeah, that really went bad for him. But if you look at the scoreboard, Ash actually took a lot more items than Cypher. But his positional play is actually just, you know, not giving him much of a chance to do the damage.
Yeah, his position at Red, whenever the Red comes up, like Cypher has really good position. He's either high up there, on the platform. You know, he does a lot of damage either way.
like a couple of times, you know, he stood at the rocket launcher, fired some rockets, did some initial damage, and then dropped down to the 25 HP bubble and fired with LG. And there's just not much Ash can do there.
He cut it down to 3. So
Impressive.
Important raid shot for Ash. Forced Cypher to back away, and I guess Cypher's trying to get the high green armor now. And I think Ash should have gone check that before. But seems it wasn't there. Like, okay, now with that red, Ash really needs to go aggressive. Important play for Cypher.
the middle left.
And you know, Ash is doing exactly what Cypher wants right now.
He's got to commit, man. There's only a minute left.
Yeah, exactly.
Ugh.
It's just,
Yes,
you know,
it's over.
He should have started committing 1 minute ago, because Cypher, you know, he's been playing passive for 2 minutes and he doesn't have any item times right now on Mega. And see, now he loses the bed and it's just, you know, I think he went for it way too late. Could have taken his chance, you know, when he had the item times and position on the items. Try to do some damage and then fall back on RA and Mega. And that's game right there.
Yeah, that's gonna do it. So Cypher advances to the winners bracket final. He's gonna take on Matrox and the winner of Pavel versus B Patello.